What's going on, YouTube family, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about my thoughts on Lima, Peru, and why you should come to Peru in general. Man, I just want to show you all really quickly. I'm at the rooftop of my Airbnb. Can you see that view? Ooh, man, that's amazing. I would never get tired of that. Isn't that nice? And luckily today was the first day since I've been here, and this is actually my last day, funny enough, that the sun has been out full force like this, and it's amazing. It's definitely a different vibe because it's been a little bit cold and dreary, and it makes sense because it's the winter time. But I figured I'd take the opportunity on my lunch break now, have a nice little Peruvian beer, and talk to you all about why you should come to Peru. So in my opinion, now I've only stayed time in here in Lima. When I was telling people I was going to Peru, people were like, oh, Machu Picchu or Cusco or places like that. And yeah, those places will be cool. But I think for me, specifically, it was good to come here and just get the experience, right? Just a good starting point. Lima's easy to navigate. There's so many things to do here. I mean, you can get Airbnbs with pools like that, chill on the rooftop, enjoy the views of the city. You have coastline, you have food, you have culture, you have everything you can imagine is right here in Lima, Peru. And I'm really impressed. I've been here for 8 days, really impressed. Did a lot. Very walkable city. You can walk everywhere. I mean, you'll get your exercise. You'll see a lot of cool things. And here's a few reasons why I think you should come. First of all, it's a beautiful country. Even if you just spend time in Lima, some of the parts of the city can be a little bit but it's a big city. What do you expect? New York is like that. London is like that. Paris, wherever you go in the world, you're going to have your not so nice parts. But for the most part, where I'm in right now, and I'll show you all, it's called Barranco, south of the famous Miraflores neighborhood. And then they have this coastline all about, as you can see, and it goes all the way up the coast of Lima. And funny enough, Lima is the only South American capital that is on the Pacific Ocean. All the other countries that border the Pacific Ocean, their capitals are inland. So, that's interesting too. And it's a beautiful, beautiful place. The food is absolutely insane. I don't even know if words can describe how good the food is here, right? People were telling me, I was like, all right, we're going to see. I've tried it before, but being in Peru and trying it is a whole different ball game. So yes, the food is amazing. If you're into gastronomy, you will not be, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe a sip of beer will help. You will not be disappointed. There you go. You won't be disappointed. And there's so many different things to choose from. And even if you're here for a while and you want to try something else, a Peruvian take on Italian food, a Peruvian take on, Japanese food, they have everything. But for me, I just been sticking to the good old Peruvian food here, and I have not been disappointed, not even once. Even simple sandwiches are so good. They just know how to do it. So that's one thing. If you're a foodie, big into gastronomy, you're going to love it here. So that's one reason. The second reason is the people are very friendly. The service in the restaurants are very good. People are very courteous. Usually when you think about big cities, you think about, like bad attitudes and people are all uptight and stuff like that. For the most part, here it's not like that. People are super cool. I found the restaurant service, like I said, to be very good. People are attentive. And when it comes to tipping culture, it's not expected here. Of course, you have the option to do it. So, I mean, there is no standard rate. When you'll ask the waiters and waitresses, they'll, say, hey, whatever, if you like to, whatever you will want to, there's no, expected amount. So they're very humble about that. So, you could tip them a few soles depending on how you feel. And most times I was just so used to the tipping culture in the United States and Mexico, I would do like 10% or, something like that. But they get paid well, so for those jobs. So that's why it's not like a big, huge tipping culture, even though it's optional. Now, another thing for you beer lovers, the beer out here is really good. It's very crisp and refreshing. They got lagers, dark beers. Cusqueña is the other brand. This is Pilsen. And they have a lot of good craft beer here too. So if you're into that, another good thing. Let's talk about nature. Obviously, we're in the capital, Lima, a big city, but you do have nature nearby, as I was showing you the coastline. There's plenty of parks here. There's plenty of green spaces. A lot of people here have dogs, so you can see the people walking their dogs in the park. There's so many different parks. You got sports here. You got everything you want. Culture, you got it in the historic center. Churches, you got theaters, you got everything you can imagine. It's all here. It's all here. And Another good thing about Peru is that its location. So the international airport is a really good connected airport to many international destinations. You can get direct flights to Mexico, to the United States, to other South American countries, and even to Europe. So the airport is practical. It's about, I don't know, I'd say like maybe 12 miles outside of Lima, like north, a little bit north. And you can easily get Ubers and taxis that'll take you into the city. And it's very accessible, very easy. Now, there is public transportation here. I haven't used it. It was a little bit chaotic. And the train lines are nowhere near where I am. And it was just a lot to figure out. But if you want to do that adventure, which I usually like doing, but I just didn't do it this time, you can do that as well. You can see how the local people are moving around by public transport. And yeah, I mean, overall, it's a good destination. There's so many things to do. It's fairly safe if you stay in the right areas. Where I'm staying right now, Barranco, Miraflores, you can walk around at night by yourself. No one is going to bother you, which is good to know. You don't feel like a heavy feeling. If you've been in some places that are kind of dangerous, it feels kind of like, suspicious. Like you got to be on your guard here. Of course, you should be on your guard no matter where you go, but I don't get that feeling here at all. So these are my thoughts on Peru. I think that if you're interested in Peruvian culture, you should come here. Also, you can go outside of Lima. There's Ica, which is close by. That's the wine region. They have other little pueblos, little small towns. They got the Amazon region where Iquitos is. You got Cusco, of course, the high altitude, second biggest city that has a lot to offer in terms of culture. And you got pretty much everything. You got thousands of miles of coastline. Or at least I think it's like maybe 1,000 or 2,000, something like that. But a lot of coastline. If you want to hit the beaches, they got forest, they got desert, they got everything you need in Peru. My first impressions of this country are very good. Would I come back? Yes, I would. I would definitely come back here, spend some more time, go outside of Lima, check it out, see, what else has to offer. But I am not disappointed, not even a little bit. This country lived beyond my expectations. And yeah, I'm glad I came here. I'm glad I took the opportunity to check it out and to bring you all with me as well. And yeah, I just want to let you all know that this is a good place to visit. And if it's on your list, you should definitely come. And if you never thought about it, hey, why not consider it? It's definitely worth the consideration. So yeah, if you all have any questions about anything, leave them in the comments. I will respond. Even if I don't get back to you right away, I'm going to respond. So I appreciate you all out there watching my videos, hitting like. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? It's free, and I would appreciate that very much. So hit that subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel so I can bring you more content, that will be great. I'm going to put a link down below to buy me a coffee. Whatever you can spare, even if it's $1, it's appreciated more than you can imagine. And that can help me bring you better content. So now I'm stepping outside of Mexico, where I'm based, and showing you other countries. And I want to do it more, and I want to keep this going. And also, by the time you all watch this, I will be in the next destination that I told you all about. So more videos on that new one coming soon. I want to wish you all out there a happy day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be located. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Saludos from Lima, Peru, my people. Peace.